Um, okay, so let me get into the Velovita back office. Now this one is not very long either. It's really more a matter of gonna watch a couple of short videos. And I'll talk about it a little bit. So
Joel,
yes,
can I say something before you get started on that, please?
please do.
All right, I have heard that a lot of your students that need to put things on hold for a month or two are getting notices that they're going to be canceled from Velovita instead of going inactive. I talked to Rory about that, and he talked to Costa. So if you have a student in that position, they will now, it should not say that they're going to be canceled. They will be inactive, and all they have to do is buy one box of product to reinstate themselves. Okay.
Okay, perfect. Good to know. Yeah, that's great. I know we know that all of us from time to time have difficulty, financial difficulty. Something comes up, and then we need to stop paying for something. And so unfortunately, sometimes that comes to Velovita. That's sometimes the easiest thing to stop, or one of our other anchors. It's unfortunate that happens, but from time to time that stuff happens. So it's good to know now that you're not going to get canceled, just going to go inactive. Perfect. Okay. Thank you very much, Donna. Appreciate that. So let me go to my Velovita presentation now. This one here. And as I said, this is not a very long one. And let me escape that. You got to share screen first. Share screen share, video clip. Okay, perfect. Okay, so there's no point in this actually. Okay, so this is me, the Velovita back office. Now, one of the things a while ago, we had mentioned that when you go into your Velovita, actually being with Velovita, there are essentially some stipulations we have to abide by when we're sharing Velovita on social media and with our friends. And when you go into your back office, there will be a video played that you need to watch before going any further. So I actually have a copy of the video, so we're going to watch that now. It's about 5 minutes long, so let's watch that. And right here, play this.
Hi guys, it's Amber, Velovita's friendly in-house counsel, here to remind you of the policies and procedures in our member business agreements. We're glad to see that you love our products and are as excited about them as we are. We love hearing all about your experiences with our products and your incredible results. But before you go sharing them with others on social media, there are a few ground rules we need to cover first. In general, testimonials must reflect your honest opinions, findings, beliefs, or experiences. Written or recorded statements implying or alluding to certain representations could be seen as being your opinion, so please choose your words carefully. There are two main claims that require careful consideration: medical claims and income and lifestyle claims. Let's talk about medical claims. If you have visited our website and used our products, then you've seen our disclaimers with the below phrase that is also found on our website. It's important to remember that Velovita products cannot be promoted as preventing, curing, or treating any medical conditions or diseases, or used as a replacement for pharmaceutical medical treatment. Providing any information to the contrary violates the terms of our member business agreements. This includes the use of any medical condition, treatment, or prescription medication as part of your personal story. Velovita products are meant for adults of legal age in your country or state, so please do not include your children in any marketing materials. When posting on social media or recording a video to later post on social media, include a disclaimer in bold italicized font which has the below phrase. If you need a quick reminder, refer to our website. When posting a testimonial, don't forget to mention your affiliation with Velovita as a Velovita independent member or Velovita independent contractor. For example, if I was a distributor, I would introduce myself as Amber, Velovita independent member, or Amber, Velovita independent contractor. Quick note about taking videos of others. Always obtain informed consent before taking a video or recording of another individual. Now, let's talk about what not to say for medical claims. Remember, we do not want to make any claim that implies our products cure a medical condition or prevent a medical condition from worsening. For example, let's talk about what you can say, if this applies to you. When discussing the member rewards plan to members and potential members, stay away from saying anything that implies or suggests what a potential member will make, or for making any claims or guarantees of what they will earn. That could be seen as misleading. Always be honest and disclose that success at Velovita can only be achieved through dedication and a long-term commitment. Do not disclose what you earn as a result of being a Velovita independent member. Don't discuss vacations you were able to take or cars you were able to buy as a result of being with Velovita. Or discuss how your finances have improved from previous years without providing the proper income disclosure statements. It is also important to know not to offer any additional promotions or pay-for-play offers. Sweepstakes, which are drawings where prizes are given away at no cost to the member, are permitted. Giveaways are also permitted. For example, it is acceptable to offer prizes to a random winner who likes or comments on your post, or to have a contest offering a prize to a person who gets the most likes, comments, or shares on a post. Visual representations of income claims are called lifestyle claims and are prohibited. These are typically pictures of well-dressed people with luxury vehicles and items, with text asking potential members if they want financial freedom or to earn extra income each month. These images can be seen as misleading or deceptive to a potential member who may think that these items can be available to them once they sign up with Velovita. What not to say? Here are some examples. A note about lifestyle claims. Don't imply with pictures of luxury vehicles, boats, or clothes that you were able to afford them because of Velovita. People might think that this is a typical result of being a Velovita independent member, when in reality, it's only through hard work, commitment, and long-term growth that that level of lifestyle was achieved. What you can say: thank you for watching this video and being a valued Velovita member. Please remember to post responsibly.
Loved her tone of voice. That's just great. Okay, so that is the disclaimer that we all need to abide by. And that's also available in your back office as well. So, okay, perfect. So now, the next thing is just talking about your back office and navigating the Velovita back office. So Jeff Mack, now, number one, let me just show you. In your back office under the media library, you have access to all kinds of stuff here, as well as the vCloud tour and the a training. So I could give you a tour of a bit of the dashboard, but I think Jeff Mack does a better job at it. So we're going to watch his video on how he does that. It's only about 2.5 minutes long. We'll watch that now, and here we go.
In this video, we're going to take a look at the top half of your dashboard as you log into your vCloud back office. Now here you can see it prompts you to set up your wallet. If you're new and you haven't set up your wallet, you want to make sure that you do that so that you can receive your commissions. Also, just below that, you're going to see your member ID number. And then out here, you're going to see your activity date. So that means that you're active, your banking points, and this is very important that you stay active so that you don't miss out on any potential commissions or commissions that you have. But this will tell you the date that you have to make sure that your VFill is processed, your automatic shipment ships, or that you have a customer order by that date so that you remain active. Now here, then you're going to see your commissions. Your final commissions are the commissions that are going to be able for you to withdraw this coming Friday. Okay. This commissions, which would be your estimated commissions, are the commissions that you're that from the week that just closed. Okay, and they will be moved to final the following Monday. And then these commissions or in progress commissions are the commissions for the current week. Okay, and again, our week starts Monday just after midnight, early Monday morning, just after midnight, Sunday night, early Monday morning, all the way to Sunday at midnight. That's our week. It closes at midnight on Sunday. And then starting on Monday, you'll start to see the commissions be estimated. But your in progress commissions will be the current week. So you can also see what these commissions include. If you there's a bar here that just shows you what they all include, and you'll see that the estimated commissions includes all your commissions. However, it doesn't take into account any potential refunds that may happen. So this may change, not typically, but it may. Your in progress commissions, your current week's commissions do not include royalty matching bonus, any other promotions that we're running, promotional commissions, etc. So you can see what those earn as well, or what those I include by just clicking here or just rolling over here to give you that. And then down here for the current week, okay, again, week 29 is the current week. You'll see your volume, your BV on your left side, your BV on the right side, and the total number of cycles that you completed so far this week. And of course, that'll keep adding up as you have more week-like volume, or more cycles, more BV that occurs throughout your organization. So hopefully that'll help you understand the dashboard in your back office, what the commissions mean. Use it and enjoy.
Okay, so that's the dashboard. Okay, now that's just the commission dashboard, and I mean, even though this video is about 2 years old, it really hasn't changed that much. At least on the commissions page, it's about the same. Okay, and so then the one that I was kind of asked to kind of go over a little bit is doing the once you start making money in here, and then you then want access to your commissions. We have the availability, obviously, to transfer that money to either. So we actually have a couple options. We can either transfer to another team member to kind of help them out, or we can transfer the VST or I think it's Velovita dollars, VSD, or we can actually transfer it to ourselves. Okay, so there I have another video that Jeff did on how to do transfers, and then after he's done with that, I will then show you briefly how to do a transfer to yourself. Okay, so let's watch this video, and then we'll go to the next one.
In this video, we're going to show you how to use the wallet transfer feature, but I'm also going to introduce you to a new term called Velovita dollars. Okay. And so when you go to transfer someone, you've got two options. You can send them US dollars, which they could either place an order with or, do a withdrawal and pull those out, like they would their commissions. And for those transfers, those are limited to $500 to any one person total. Okay. Now, the Velovita dollars, or as you'll see, it's VUSD. Those are unlimited based on, only the limit is whatever you got in your wallet. And you can send those to someone and they could use the Velovita dollars for back office purchases only. So they can't pull them out as commission. So if you're going to send someone some funds, want to make sure that they're going to purchase products with them, you'll want to send them the Velovita dollars. So let's go through and let you take a look. So once you log into your VCloud back office, go to the left navigation, click on wallets, then click on transfer. And here you're going to see your transfer type. You could have VUSD, the Velovita dollars, and or regular USD. So in this case, we're going to choose USD. Okay, we're going to send 130, or you're going to put in the username of the person that you're sending it to. We're going to transfer $100, and of course your vCloud wallet password there to verify the transaction. And now it's that simple. You're done. You confirm it. Now we're going to show you how to do Velovita dollars or VUSD. So you'll click on that option. So here you can do any limit. So now we're going to say $510. Again, your vCloud password to confirm the transaction, transfer, confirm, and now your dollars are sent. So then, and you'll see your available balance is reduced. So you go to your transactions, you'll see both of those transactions there like that. Again, the VUSD can only be used to purchase products or purchase swag items or things from the back office. USD can actually be taken out, through the normal payment process through iPayouts. So hope you enjoy that, guys. Use it. Let us know if you have any questions. See you soon.
Okay, very good. So that's that. Okay, so let me show you now how to do so we now know how to do a transfer to other members, as well as how to do it through VUSD. So the way that we do it with is our own. Okay, so number one, we need to create a iPayout account. Okay, so when we go to withdraw, it's going to give you the option here. So if you have not created an iPayout account first, you need to do that first. Okay, once you've done that, you'll then go over here to the right hand side. You see available, which is for me right now, which is $71. And then the minimum that you can transfer is $25. So you just enter in minimum amount, 25. Now you type in your vCloud password. No, I'm not going to actually do this because I want to keep this money in here, and I'll tell you why in a second. But you do that, and then what's going to happen then is it'll then transfer over to your. Sorry. So it'll take. I believe it takes. It'll be done next business day. So as you see here, it's withdrawals are processed daily at 12 p.m. Eastern and at 12 p.m. and at 5 p.m., which means you receive it then on the next. You'll likely receive on the next business day. Okay. So then if we go over here to the iPayout, log in here. Okay, and then what'll happen then, once you've started that, it'll then be in processing. You can then watch, and I believe it. I'm not sure if it tells you how long it'll take, but you'll see it in here processing. Once it's been processed, then you'll then have it here under total balance. Now, the one thing that I'll tell you with iPayout is if you leave a balance in here, there is a monthly maintenance fee. So what you can do once you have it in here, you can then transfer it to your own bank account. So I would not recommend leaving a balance in here, because I mean, as you see here, each time I got a monthly maintenance fee, right? $2. So I would recommend just use this as the middleman. Okay. So that's essentially how that works. Now, the reason why I want to leave my funds in my Velovita wallet is because we now have, well, we have the option to use our available Velovita balance to purchase products. Now, it used to be that you could only use it if you had the total amount for your purchase, but now you can now split it so that you can use a portion of your balance and a portion of your credit card, which is now a bonus, which is a big step up. And so I would recommend leaving the balance in here until it becomes a substantial amount where is that really going to make a big difference if you lose any of the maintenance fee on the iPayout. Okay, and that's essentially all I got for today. So thank you very much. Let me stop my share. And now, are there any questions?
That was excellent. I didn't realize they were charging $2 a month to keep your money in there.
That's ridiculous.
It'd be nice
Right.
if it was $2 interest a month.
Yeah, I know. Like the opposite. Yeah, that'd be great, eh? But yeah, that's so that's yeah, and you know, thank you. Unfortunately, also, so now it's not the same now, but when we used to have a IPO account for our wine club and then one for Velovita, unfortunately, we weren't able to combine those. So you had each one, and which meant then when you transferred, you'd lose money both ways. But now that we're no longer using IPO for DTC, that's kind of a I don't believe there's any maintenance fee. We're now using the DTC back office.
You guys, just my observation over the last 7 years, unless you're covering payments for product, I wouldn't leave money sitting in those accounts. I would get it to your own bank so that you have easy access to it.
Yeah, agreed. And yeah, I absolutely. Now we did have one question from Debbie Cease, which is a unrelated question to what I did the presentation on today, but I can cover that still. So her question was talking about building PBS pages, and then the keyword and the slug, and why they, we've always been taught to have the keyword and the slug the same, which normally you would do that because it then allows you to index easier, but on occasion you may want to use a different slug than the keyword, and an example of that is if you're using your keyword as a phrase as opposed to a word, that may be when you'd want to make the slug shortened. For example, now one of the things we did this weekend was Rory did a page for Stags for Senate. Now you may not want to have that as your slug because not everybody is going to remember the whole thing. So what you may want to do then is just make your slug Stags. And so the reason why that makes a difference is because when we are advertising our pages, you're going to do, for example, my PBS is 2p41.com / and then whatever is after the slash, that is whatever your slug is. So for example, it would then be 2p41.com / stags. Now I don't have that page, but that'll be an example. Whereas if you had /stags -4 -senate, that may not be as easy for people to remember. And so that's why you'd have them different. But if at all possible, you want to try to leave them the same. I hope that answers your question, Debbie. Do you have something else to add, Tom?
I want to add to that also.
Yep.
We do have memes. Don't forget.
Right.
Now,
Right.
for example, we're doing the education, the brain food, and now we want to have a page for brain food, right? So the slug, the keyword would be brain food, but the slug can be brain food dash
Other way around. Other way around. The slug needs to be brain food,
the
right?
no
if the memes,
the slug is the URL.
yeah, right.
So the URL would be your website / like brain food, advanced education, let's say. But the keyword is brain food. Makes sense?
Yes,
Um,
that makes more sense to me, Tom. I wasn't sure if you shorten the key phrase for the slug, if it was wise to still use one or two of the words in your key phrase for the slug. But in the example you just gave, you chose something different, but it's still descriptive of what the page is.
Right. Because again, when you're utilizing the memes, which everybody should, it helps out. The memes for brain food is your website / brain food, right?
mhm.
So when it's advertising, you have to have that as the URL,
Correct.
your domain / brain food. That's the URL. The URL is the same as the slug.
Correct.
Now, in that case, you can also say brain food for the keyword. Okay, so you have brain food and that's it. Sometimes you'll have to have more for a title, like brain food, advanced or future or whatever, education. Okay, you put that in your title. Okay, so then your title is what your slug is. However, when it comes to the memes, you want to have only the words that are in the memes. In this case, brain food. So in this case, brain food and keyword brain food slug are both the same. Does that make sense?
I'm a little confused. And I think maybe just in the way you worded it, so just to make sure it's right. So the keyword doesn't have, essentially the keyword doesn't affect your URL. What affects your URL is the slug. The slug is your URL. So that needs to match whatever the memes is. Correct? That's from everything I know about.
Yes.
That is so whatever so if you have a memes, the slug for that memes for that offer needs to match whatever's in the memes. You can
Yes.
have essentially you can have whatever you want as the keyword, but the slug has to match that meme.
Correct.
And the reason why is because when you are advertising, you're advertising about that offer. When you post that meme to that offer, they're then going to go to that URL. And if you don't have a page with that URL, they're going to get a page not found. And so that's why it's important that your URL, that the slug has to match whatever is in that meme.
Correct. Excellent. Is that clear to you, Deb?
Yeah, yes, as far as the memes go, yes, I'm wondering if this kind of situation pertains more to the offers and the pages that we do not have memes for.
No, it's the same for everything.
Okay,
It's all the same. It's really a matter of normally you'd want to have just for easement and just easiness and for indexing purposes, you want to have both in the same if possible, but that doesn't always make sense. You know, and so in those instances, then it's not, doesn't need to be the same. But
Okay.
you want to, if possible, have them match.
Okay, that's a little more clear. Thank you.
For sure, Debbie. No worries. Yep. Anybody else have any
Excellent.
questions? Yep.
Hi, Joe.
Oh, hello,
Hello.
Letitia. I'm
Hey.
glad you joined us.
Yeah, I know I'm on somebody else's clock, so
Ah,
I
okay.
missed the first part. I wanted to ask. I'm still in the beginning phases, so I might be asking this prematurely. But is there how do I gain access to my offices, or what step? When do I come to that step?
I'm sorry. Did you ask that? Sorry, I lost you there. When what? Sorry.
When do I get access to the back offices? My back office.
When we get you into the anchors. So this back office is the Velovita anchor, and we can talk about that when you and I do session 2. We'll then talk about it at that time. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, Tisha, you're welcome. I'm glad you joined us, and yeah, that's great. Thanks. Anybody else have any questions? While I take my attendance.
Great training.
Pretty good. Excellent. Appreciate that, Joel. A lot of good information. You know, it doesn't hurt to repeat what's been said before. And like we just did, different people can say the same things in different ways to help people understand. So if one person, if you hear Rory say something and you don't understand it, ask your instructor to explain it in his words or her words. And then it may be clearer to you. That's why, I mean, you can ask a lot of people to explain the same subject and each one will say it in their own words. That's why when you're also developing your web pages, to put it in your own words, because there are other people just like you out there in the world, and it will you know, mean something to them, you know, where it may not be understandable by everybody, but the people that are just like you will understand it. And there's plenty of us that have people just like us out in the world. Isn't that great to know?
That's right. That's right. Eh? I have a twin.
Any other questions on anything? Okay, it's the top of the hour, and we want to thank everybody for being here. We appreciate it. Remember, always send in your questions that we can go over, and that'll help us out, and it'll help you out too. Keep coming here. If you have any other tips or suggestions or updated information on anything, just let us all know so we can spread the word. Okay. And we'll call it a wrap. We'll end this recording.